conversations with my husband. I know he probably doesn't like it when I reveal all this, but this is to the men. The trash advice needs to stop. And I don't mean everything out there is trashy, because it's not, but using strategy over self-honesty is what's getting you in trouble. The strategies are great when you dig into your soul, where it's coming from. But this whole do this, stop that, then do this, strategy stress. Strategy stress is real. My husband has done so much self-development, and this is what he's been getting stuck in. And I watched it. I'm Dawn Thompson, I'm Soul CEO, and I activate your soul's CEO truth, your honesty. And strategy is the problem. Strategy feels fake. It feels inauthentic. Honesty with who you've been, who you want to be, is the shift, my friends. Like, I can see who I am. I've done the strategy. I've done the work. And now I need to shift into who I want to be. That is the shift. Who do you want to be? That's a new walking, talking, acting, speaking. So my husband and I are having this conversation, and he's like, I need to stop doing this. I see it, honey. I get it. I think that will help us a lot. And I was like, no, you don't need to stop doing anything. Because if that's who you are, I want you to be you. Just know, I don't want to be invested in that type of energy. That whether it was avoidant, silent, shut down, defensive, conflicting, right? Whatever it was, that was his BS wound, not mine. And so what happened is, as we were talking about this, he was trying so hard with the strategy, like if I do this strategy and I stop that and I stop this, and it finally clicked. When I said, you aren't trying to stop, you keep trying to stop, and if you just stop editing versions of the old you that you don't like, just stop being and fixing and clearing and editing and chipping away of those old versions, and simply choose who you want to be, what you want. I mean, this is kind of a big deal, because people they're not like, well, who do I want to be? Well, it's not that, because they won't pick this. And the kind of relationship you want. And everything that you don't want will simply melt away, disappear, poof, it'll just go away, my friends. That's what I keep trying to tell them is, if you don't choose who you want to be and focus on that, it's so different than he's a builder. I'm like, you pick a house, you know you want to complete the house, and that's what you do. You focus on, you go, so, oh no, the dirt wasn't right, so I got to focus on the dirt. I don't like the dirt. We got to hold off. You'll never get the house built. And so him being himself was the big awakening of picking who you want to be in a relationship, not what you don't want. Be yourself. Choose who you would be if you were living as that type of truth. And it has to be who you are on the inside. The you who is real and not performing is easy. You're just being you. Not, will I do it someday? Oh, I'll work on this someday. That's not who you are. But when you choose with intention, my friends, every single day, what does that mean? Every text, every flirt, every reservation, every bid for time, right? Every request for intimacy. That's a big one, because we don't think about that. We haven't even been taught how to have an intimate relationship. And then people are trying to go, well, this is how you do it. This is where you put this thing into this thing. And when you do it in this position, strategy. None of that works. Who are you when you step into who you are going to be and what you want? When you know who you are and you step into that, and it's very intentional and very expressive and very confident, every woman will adapt and multiply that energy. It's honest, and they can adapt to that. That's simple, my friends. Less fixing, more truth.